I see you. Die hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell the trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
What's up, y'all? Knicks podcast in the building, coming in hot today. A little bit late to the halftime of Crunchtime show, man. Sorry about that. I had technical difficulties, so I figured out what the hell's going on with my cable and all this other stuff. So it's a little bit annoying that it took me this long to figure it out. But Optimum is annoying. That's all I gotta say. So anyway, I'm watching TNT now. Using Optimum. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to log in, but I figured out what it was. So anyway, I'm not even going to say what it was because it's so stupid. I feel like I'm an old guy, like I'm too old for the internet, but I was there when the internet was made. You know what I'm saying? When people first started using the internet, man. So it's not like I'm that old where I don't know how to use it, but it's like something so stupid that I never thought to try. But now it's working anyway. So I'm watching TNT on my computer here. So it's actually in front of me. So I'm watching the game directly in front of me. So if I look over to the side here, that's because I'm looking at the chat and stuff like that, man. So that's saying what's up to you guys. So I don't anticipate anybody popping in here because I didn't have any anticipation of me doing this pod, So let's see. I guess we'll see stragglers and stuff. But shout out to Cream Grant. Cream Grant is at work, if I'm not mistaken, right? So you guys are gonna be watching the show at work. Shout out to everybody that will pop in on the replay and stuff like that. They like to watch the game. With me in the background for the replay and whatever. Let me drop this down a little bit. So it's a little weird here, this angle here. This is actually the most optimum angle for me, but it's just weird. It's going to be weird to get used to because right now this is more comfortable looking at you guys and looking at the game. It's much easier to focus, whatever. But like I said, I'm going to have to be looking over to this side here just so I can look at comments or whatever, man. So Kareem, so far right now, you'll be my co-host. So Kareem was here to start the game. Halftime stuff, man. I guess we can't really get into the traditional halftime report because it looks like they're about to get back into action. We got Greg Anthony there. Greg Anthony is getting old, man. He says certain things, man. They're kind of annoying, but he's good at what he does, man. He's been around for a little while. He likes to wear vintage jackets. Right now, he's wearing like a leather jacket that looks like depressed. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's breaking on the collar and stuff like that, man. But he's a cool cat. Shout out to his son Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony's made a name for himself in the NBA. Right now, I don't know what's going on in Orlando. He plays sometimes he doesn't. But we're about to get back into action in the second half. Let's get some box score stuff real quick as Brunson gets the ball. 62-53. I'm looking at your clock, guys, man. So I'm way behind. See, that's the issue with these streaming apps, man, because like I'm like a whole fucking minute behind. Like, what the hell is that about? So maybe if I hit live, it'll get a little closer. No, man, I'm like a whole minute and stuff behind, so it's like a little bit of annoying. But they got three guys in double figures starting the game of OG and Mikhail actually shooting the ball. Not good, but they're actually scoring. Towns is leading in scoring today. As we should, Brunson should be more of a facilitator. Josh Hart also in a game like today, Because not for nothing, they don't have anybody over there. Cameron Johnson with 12 and D'Angelo Russell with 12, man. So of course those two will be the guys who will do most of the scoring. But outside of that, they don't have anybody else that can really put the ball in the basket. They're missing what's his name, Thomas. So they're missing quite a few players here, man. So we just kind of like kicking it tonight, man. Let's get into some action. You got Towns tried to give and go with Brunson there. Too many Nets around. Nets trying to push it, gets it to number 2. That's Johnson for 3. High arcing shot, no good. Kalani kicks it out to 45. 45 kicks it over to D'Angelo Russell. He misses that. Towns is tapping and whapping. Man, he's like jumping around like a fucking Avenger, swinging those arms around. For somebody with a busted finger, he has like no remorse the way that he moves, man. So shout out to our guys. We got a good basketball team, man, but we definitely got something missing out there. So getting to arguments with people and stuff, about the team, like, oh, the Knicks are gonna do this, Knicks are gonna do that. You don't know. I don't know either. You know what I'm saying? But I hate it when people talk about the Knicks as if they know more than anybody else, man. Fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks are a good team, yeah. Okay, so what? Like, oh yeah, what you gonna trade this guy for what? You gonna trade him for who? Like, man, fuck you, bro. It's annoying. Like, you don't know more than anybody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Knicks are a fraud team. Second round knockout. First round knockout, second round knockout. Go to the third round, get knocked down in the third round. What's the difference? You know what I'm saying? It's not a championship caliber team. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're missing something. Like the team as currently constituted, as Towns just gets it and turns around and gets an easy bucket uncontested there. Like, you wish that they just had another big man, like another active big man that can actually do something. Shout out to Clowney through a air ball 8-footer, not even 8, like 8 to 5 feet air ball floater. Like, Lord have mercy. But people want to tell you that this NBA is the best NBA there's ever been. Town gets in there, nobody can guard him. Towns wants a foul every single time. So there goes D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell, to me, as a point guard, he even said, look at Towns and I don't know who that is there. Towns in the center there, they're like karate chopping each other. So you got to watch that action, see what's going on. Johnson hits a 3. 66-59 on my clock, guys. We're at the 9-minute mark. Brunson comes across the timeline. So yeah, man, I'm just looking at what's going on. Like a little I mean, I like, you can't really get excited too much about what's happening. So both teams missing easy shots. You got D'Angelo Russell just shot another floating jump shot, to nowhere. Number 33. Let's get some names here. I got to get some name recognition here. So I'm watching the game action as I'm talking here. I had a point that I was going to make, but that's Claxton. Claxton, that's number 33. He got 6 points and 5 rebounds, man. He's like having a karate match with Towns down low down there. So I mean, the Nets team is overmatched tonight. But yet and still, even though they're overmatched, why are they only 7 points behind? Like, what the hell is going on? So back to the Knicks, man. Like you wish they kind of had like another big man, to fix this team. Because Mikal Bridges is not a bad player. OG's not a bad player. I really like my favorite players off this team is really just Josh Hart, Brunson, and Cat. Those 3 guys are my favorite players on the team. And if we're gonna go to the next level, I think those are the guys that are gonna be here. Mikal Bridges, his contract is coming up soon. He's not really making as much. We're gonna have to extend him. But OG makes too much. He doesn't. I don't think OG's making what his contract is worth. I don't think anybody's ever gonna really admit that too much, because he plays defense. So defense is like, if you play defense and can score a little bit, oh man, it's like the best shit. But he's really not that good, to tell you the truth. He's a good basketball player, but you don't really complain too much about his salary, because he is a good player. As we look at the score, 66-62, we got D'Angelo Russell just hit a 3-point shot now, so he's trying to get his teammates involved. A lot of energy in the building. They still got a lot of confidence, which brings to my point. And it's like, Mikal Bridges is good, but I don't think he, like, on this squad, I don't think he starts, man. I really don't think he starts. OG also, I don't think OG is gonna be the guy that we really gonna I don't know. He doesn't seem like a guy that's gonna bring us anywhere. Mikhail either. Neither one of the guys seem like they're gonna bring us anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about the championship. How do we get to that championship? Like certain players are gonna have to take us there. And just as currently constituted, you know what I'm saying? This team put together the way that it is, I just don't think that this group is going to get us to the championship. But like I said, I wish that we had like a power forward or something to add to this mix. A decent guy that we could put out there that could possibly start. Send Mikhail to the bench. You have a really good power forward next to OG with Cat, Josh Hart, and Brunson. I think that would solidify the front the starting lineup. Then you have Mikhail off the bench. You can still have Precious and stuff like that, but that's like a wish. Like, where's that player coming from? You know what I'm saying? Where do we get that guy? Is it possible to find somebody like that in the waiver wire or something like that, or like via like a bullshit trade? Like, say we make a lateral trade where we trade like a Jericho Sims, something like that, for another a guy at that level, but the guy at that level is good enough to play power forward, and then all of a sudden he sneakily gets in there and starts contributing, and becomes the final piece. I don't like Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart is not the greatest player, but if we traded for Isaiah Stewart and started him, I would start Isaiah Stewart with OG, and then make Mikal Bridges come off the bench. And I think that would help the team out a lot. Somebody posted a trade today with Isaiah Stewart. Like I said, Isaiah Stewart is not a name that you say, oh, he's going to bring us to the championship, but it's about adding that extra player that's going to help the team win. So right now we need some tenacity. We need somebody that's going to do dirty work, somebody that's going to block shots, somebody that can hit the three also. They can still finish and score a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But him playing at the power forward instead of the center, I think makes a lot more sense for Isaiah Stewart. They got him playing center because he doesn't shoot the three well. Because he's mobile. He can guard smaller guys. He's proven that when they beat the Knicks this year. He's proven that he can guard smaller players and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, start Isaiah. I would start Isaiah Stewart. He could play 20 minutes per game. He doesn't have to play 30 something, but him starting will allow the Knicks to find a way to get Mikal Bridges back in the game, and that will help out with the minutes distribution. So that's a thought there. But it's gonna be hard to trade with Detroit, because Detroit's actually right on our heels. The option to get a guy like Stewart, would have been there last year or at the beginning of the season. But this year, they're actually a winning team. So it's going to be harder to pull away from a player like that off a team. But like I said, me thinking about that now, I think that will help the team out so much better. Now, here's the thing. Like, do you start Mitchell Robinson? Have Mitchell Robinson, play out there with Cat? Maybe that might be it. But the thing about it is that Cat can't. This guy, Mitchell Robinson, can't score. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like that. At least Stewart, he could score. Stewart could get out there in the pick and roll and do some things, on whatever, finish and whatever. Mitchell Robinson can't. I just don't believe in what Mitchell Robinson can do, man. But, now that I say that, if Mitchell Robinson comes back, like, the only thing about it is that we can't change anybody else's role. And then Mitchell Robinson has to be able to score, man. He has to be able to hit a jump shot somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to be able to put the ball on the floor and create something if the opportunity comes of it. He can't just be out there looking to get offensive rebounds. That's it's got to be more. Got to be more to that. If we're talking about winning the championship. Now, if you're just talking about just like fucking around like for the year and then come back next year and try it again, then I'm all for it. But so right now, the Knicks are fooling around 68-64. I got a lot of confidence. Shout out to D'Angelo Russell for what he brings to the table. The Nets should have never got rid of him, to tell you the truth. They traded him away because they had all those superstars and whatever. They were looking to make a superstar team, just not even to win a championship, just so they can be better than the Knicks, which is like fucking ridiculous, man. So now the pressure's on. Mikal Bridges is missing now. Mikal Bridges just picked up a steal there, and they're going to call something. I don't know if they're going to call a foul on Mikal or a foul on the Nets. But Mikhail just missed the jump shot, but he stayed with it and was able to get the steal there. So Cat, everything with Cat is pick and roll. Everything with Cat is sprinting to the basket. As he got him on his heels there, Claxton was behind him. He's going to be susceptible to things like that. But the way that the Knicks play, the Knicks need that fifth guy to be an extra ball handler because that works. That's why OG and Mikhail actually works with the way that everybody can ball handle and push the ball up the court. So that's why like an Isaiah Stewart or someone at that caliber will be much better for the Knicks. They got guys like Watford on the Nets. Watford I think has some skill. He's being wasted on the Nets. I don't know if he's hurt or what. But there's players around the league, man, that I really can't call it. But I just don't believe in this team and this team could go far. Are we going to make the playoffs and have a nice little playoff run? Yeah, I believe so. If anything is possible, can anybody make it to the finals? Yeah. If guys get hot and stuff like that, yeah, we can make it to the finals. Anybody can make it to the finals. Teams like Miami has proven that. But I just don't know if this group is it. 70-64. I'm at 6:09 on my clock now. Got number 13 bringing the ball up the court. Gives it over to Claxton. Claxton is dribbling into space. He's wearing purple kicks. Kicks it out to Clowney. This is like a ragtag group of guys, man. I don't understand why we should be cracking this team. As Johnson drives on Towns, he blows the easy layup there. Brunson, he's too busy going for a foul. That's what happened with Johnson. Brunson gets it over to Josh, and I believe Josh made like a bullet pass inside to OG for the finish. Guys like OG are good at catching and finishing. Creating, no. Catching and finishing, yes. Mikhail is guarding the point guard. That's been his job, just to guard like the smaller point guard because Brunson can't do it. But he's not necessarily been playing like great defensively as Towns gets a steal. Mikhail is pushing the ball, so this helps us here. Gets in and gets blocked by Clowney easily. OG staying with the ball, able to give it over to Brunson. Mikhail has it now inside to Towns for the floater. He locks that down. So that little push shot floater, we've seen it a million times in this game since I've been watching here in the half. And this is it's like a generic bullshit shot that the NBA players attempt now. Like everybody's trying to attempt that stupid push shot. And look at Towns just steals from the point guard. What kind of game is this? OG to Josh Hart. Josh gets fouled from behind, but still finishes. So the Knicks are we're better than this team. So all we have to do is jump on them, and it should be nothing. So OG Towns and everybody and Mikhail, we're kind of like proving that. All you got to do is pounce on this team, and we should be able to pop out with a 10-point lead. And as I look on the screen, I see it's a 12-point lead. So we shouldn't be fooling around with this team. They shouldn't be getting close to 4. It was like close. They made it to 4 points just now. So the lead is up to 12. That's where it should be. Like we should outclass this team. They don't have enough firepower. We fool around with clubs too much, man, to give them confidence. All the team needs is confidence in the NBA because everybody can score. Shout out to everybody watching what I'm eating here. I'm eating some vegan protein, some Beyond protein here. It's Beyond steak, quote unquote, and basically cottage cheese. So it's the breakfast. The dinner of champions here. People get on me about, when I tell them my diet, I'm vegetarian. So I tend to eat a lot of processed stuff. Like shout out to Beyond Foods and Impossible Foods, a lot of tofu and that type of thing. But I don't want to eat flesh, fam. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to eat flesh. I don't want to eat a chicken, fam. I don't want to eat a cow anymore. You know what I'm saying? I did that, been there, did that. I just don't want to do that. To me, it doesn't feel right. So it's my business, man. You know what I'm saying? So would you rather have a dead carcass in your body and fermenting and digesting through your system and doing whatever to you, or have something like what I'm eating? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe the processed food is not good for you, but for what I understand too, too much meat, is not good for you either. You got to find balance in everything. At the same time, too, there's the carnivore diet and this and the other, and people have gotten a lot of good results from that. But carnivore diets, they work. Vegetarian diets work. All diets work. It's about eating healthy. You can find a healthy balance with no matter what you eat. Saying no matter how you eat. You know. But my thing is, you got to stand for something, not just fall for everything. So I'm just making a conscious decision not to eat meat. For whatever reasons. I can get into that one day, but it's my prerogative. The same way people like to say, "Oh, people that don't eat meat are like associated with being weak." Without saying what it was in my head just now. But you know, last year I put up 215 for like 4 reps. Excuse me, 315. I put up 315 pounds on a flat bench. Last year for like 4 reps. And the only reason why I stopped because I couldn't believe I did that. And I did that without eating meat. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. This year I've been doing a lot of cutting, so my bench is not at 315 anymore, but it's going up. Today I hit 205 on the incline bench. Also did 205 on the decline. I could have did more on the decline. As far as the flat bench, I didn't even do flat bench. I just did the machine. I did like a hammer press machine for the regular flat, imitation flat bench. So still pretty strong there. I'm getting the numbers are going up. I'm thinking maybe by the summertime I'll probably be hitting 315 again. We got OG on the drive. OG is good when he's on the beeline to the basket, man. So far, him being healthy has been good too. So, like I said, the issue with the Knicks is not about who's playing good or who isn't. You know what I'm saying? Those debates every day that you see online, and sometimes like at work and stuff like that. Guys at work and talk about the Knicks, talking about like little things, here and there. That's not the issue. And shout out to one of my coworkers. His name is George Welch. Shout out to George Welch. We were talking about the Knicks and stuff, and he always makes great points and stuff. But he made the point too, just like I'm saying, that the Knicks are going to make it to the second round. Nobody doesn't think that's possible. Yes, they're a second round team. They're going to make it to the playoffs, no problem, and they're going to freaking get to the second round. But that's it. I can't see them doing anything more than that. Anything's possible, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This team, even though they have good players and stuff, something is missing. It was Brunson, man. He's doing too much, man. The guy goes inside, does a no-look pass there to Deuce in the corner. So the thing with Brunson, he is aware of who's around him, because when he's in trouble, he sees people. Because he was making moves there. It looked like he was going to pass it back, but then he found Deuce in the corner with a no-look pass. He didn't even look in that direction. So he knows where his teammates are, but the better shot is for him to do his thing. Not to really get other people involved. So that's the team that we have now. So anyway, got the Nets just kicked it out to number 13 for 3, no good. And Josh with the rebound. Here we go. So the Knicks are just kind of getting cardio here right now. The Nets, like I said, we just outclassed them. Precious made a nice little spin to the basket for the easy layup. He's a little bit overconfident too, like the way that he plays. He has a lot of skills, man, but doesn't pay attention often. Shot is up, so they're gonna call something, a foul on the floor. So it's 80-67. So like I said, this game is starting to get out of reach. It's on a 13-point lead. The Nets still look like they might want to make a run. The Knicks have to keep their foot on the gas in order for it not to happen. But number 22 legit just knocked Brunson straight to the ground. Brunson makes his point, but doesn't make it animated. Just states his point and gets back to playing basketball. That's one thing that leaders do. You make your point. It could be like a strong point, but you don't have to keep harping on it when you're talking about it 3 or 4 possessions down. That's the problem that we have with Cat. That's the problem that we have with Josh Hart a little bit sometimes. And D'Angelo Russell just hits a 3, so that makes it a 9-point lead. So it's a 3-possession game. The NBA is a motherfucker, man. I'm at 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So it looks like let me refresh this because we're way behind. Yep, fuck, man. About like a minute and almost a minute and change. Josh inside to Precious. Precious blows the easy layup. Here comes the Nets now. Nets got number 13. I don't know who number 13 is. He's driving, gets into into the lane and shoots that bullshit floating shot that all these NBA players shoot. You know, instead of just pulling up for the jump shot, instead of just like laying it up, everything is a fucking push shot. Mikal Bridges catching and shooting it before he even catches the ball and squares. He just shoots it from his knees, turn and shoot without even looking at the basket. Shout out to Deuce creating that turnover. Mikal gets it. Deuce ends up with that layup. So the Knicks are pouncing on this team here. The lead is still 9. That lead is too close for me, man. D'Angelo Russell on the drive. He throws up a shot off the back rim. No good. Josh with the rebound. Knicks have to keep their foot on the gas. Look at Josh. He almost found Deuce there. He drove all the way to the basket, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson finds Deuce in the corner finally. Sidestep. Oh, he had it blocked out of bounds. So it's going to end up being Knicks ball because nobody moved. It looks like it's going to be Knicks ball. Foul on the fouling Brunson there. Shout out to Brunson and his kicks. He's been having interesting kicks out there. So, yeah, man. Let's take a look at the screen. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I haven't said anything to anybody here so far. We got Geraldine in the place. Forced to watch TNT. I see that. Yeah, so I apologize for that. I didn't realize we were on TNT. If I realized we was on TNT, maybe I would have made the effort to do a full game watch along. But this is like a silent protest, man. To tell you the truth, with this TNT, not the TNT, with the Knicks and stuff. Like we're right there. Shout out to King Wolf. Shout out to King Wolf. Shout out to everybody here. Geraldine said she was going to get an avatar picture. Still hasn't done it yet. Hopefully we'll see that soon. Shout out to King. A lot of people hate watching TNT. It's because of the commentators and stuff. They don't really have a good, they don't have they need to hire me, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Hire people like me, because the guys that they do have out there, it represents the national media, the national population, I guess, of sports fans. The type of fans that they're looking to entertain, they do that well. Casual fans, their whole telecast is full with casuals. You know what I'm saying? People that don't really know they know the game, but people that don't, they're not focused on knowing the game. They just want to sound like they know the game. That's what TNT, vibes they give me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, like I said, I'm like silently protesting against the Knicks because we're good, but we're not that good yet. And I'm also kind of protesting against other fair weather fans too, as they just had a center just tipped it in. That's Mr. Sharp. Sharp is actually pretty good too, man. Sharp probably needs a little bit more minutes. They got guys like Claxton and stuff. They with a guy like Sharp on the team, maybe Claxton could get moved because Claxton gets paid too much, to tell you the truth, for a team this shit. The way that the Nets are. They should really just give Sharp the opportunity now. He's out there guarding Brunson. Did a good job there. Number 13 kicks it out to D'Angelo Russell. He's looking. Shovel pass out to whoever this fucking guy is, number 12. So D'Angelo Russell's out there doing his thing there. I always thought D'Angelo Russell was a shooting guard. I think I made that comment earlier. He was not complaining, he was saying that he didn't really have a handle coming into the league. But now he's still a point guard. He's a decent point guard. He was playing really good with the Nets the last time he was here. Kind of got lost the last couple of years being on the wrong teams, with the Nets and Golden State and things of that nature. Him being back at the Nets, is good, but I think he would be better off, as like a shooting guard. But that's the way today's NBA is. There, you don't have to be a point guard. You just have to be a guy that could dribble the ball, and that's what he does. He's a stand-up point guard, 6'5", kicks it out. Just now number 2. Johnson had to get it up there, gets on the rim. Towns ends up with the loose ball, but they're gonna say that it was over the back on number 22. Number 22, Wilson. So we got some other guys in the campaign is back in the game now. So I mean, yeah. See, so it wasn't Cat. It was campaign that was over the back there. So all these light skinned guys look alike, man. To tell you the truth, man. I'm one of them, so it is what it is. Knicks is still a little bit too close for me. 3-possession game here, about to end the fourth quarter, and the third quarter, I should say. Excuse me. Let's refresh this. NBA.com is always fucked up. So, like I said, it's 84-75 on the screen. They look like they're not going to score or anything like that. I never understood teams. Why do you make substitutions with point-something seconds left on the clock? It's just weird to me. It is what it is. they'll make that substitution, and then when they come back after the quarter's done, they'll make more substitutions. So I was like, what's the point of the substitutions? You make a substitution right before the buzzer ends. Like, why? Tom Thibodeau is notorious for that. Tom Thibodeau loves making those last minute substitutions at the end of the half. He'll take Towns out with like zero point 0.8 seconds left, and then he'll put him back in with 0.2 seconds left. You're like, how the fuck did he do that? Why did he do that? Anyway, let's keep it moving here. Slide it on down. Well, so my man King Wolf is the last comment. Yeah, once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, this watch along show is weird, man. Not I don't know if it's the algorithm or whatever. YouTube don't know what to do with it. But whenever I do these watch alongs, it's actually kind of killing the channel, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? When I do other stuff, like I just did a video recently. It was about a trade, of course, but it was like over 1,000 views instantly almost. You know what I'm saying? Like these watch alongs now, like it barely gets pumped. But I still enjoy doing them. And it's a good way to get me on channel talking Knicks and stuff. But we'll see. I have some ideas of how to switch up the channel just to get more out of it. But we'll see. I need input from you guys too, man. So I got to start really like digging into my especially my members, my member group. So I definitely got to do something with you guys, man, to see if I can get some feedback from you guys, or what I can do to the channel, what you guys would like to see me do on the channel. Because me talking shit doing the watch alongs, I enjoy it myself. But like I said, I would like to let this, see if the channel could grow a little bit more. I've been trying my best a little bit. But I've been falling off as far as being available. Availability is the best of ability, right? That's what we say about Mitchell Robinson. But work has been kicking my ass. Priority right now is getting my health together, and I've been doing good on both fronts. But when I was able to make pods, I had broke my foot. What I'm saying, or I broke my hand. 2 years in a row. So I was able to put out more content, and also the content was just more like I would cancel stuff in order to do the pod sometimes, cancel real life things in order to do the pod, and the channel was flourishing then at that point, what I'm saying. But now the priority is kind of like lower now, so my health is great, what I'm saying. The money's coming in, in the real life, but the podcast is going down, so. Got to find that balance. What can I do to get that up without destroying everything else? You know what I'm saying? So got to figure that out, man. So that's always being transparent on the channel. That's my next move. What do I do to now that I have, like I said, regular life as far as work, kind of like working the way that I needed to. My health is good right now, so I got to try to figure out other aspects, of EU behind the scene. The YouTube stuff, man. Gotta figure out how to get that up along with the rest of the stuff that's going on with me. So that's my life right now. I'm drinking coffee, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking a cup of coffee, at 9 something at night. Coffee doesn't keep me up. Pause. It depends. If I'm tired, I'm tired. But coffee kind of like calms you down. If anything, it's like a calming effect to me. I think when you get like an addiction to caffeine, like it has a different effect on you. Instead of being a stimulant, it's almost like a relaxer. Like your body needs it. Like if you're lacking caffeine, once you get the caffeine, it makes you feel good. So anyway, we got Jalen Johnson now playing around with this guy Claxton. Now Claxton is standing there looking to make a decision. D'Angelo gets it. Finds whoever this fucking guy is inside to Claxton, tries to alley-oop him, no good. Precious with the rebound. Because Mikal tried to surprise him just now. Knicks are always trying to get on a fast break. Cam has it now, top of the key, but the logo. Now Towns playing keep away there with Mikal. Deuce finds it in the corner. Deuce is dribbling at 2 seconds on the clock. He picks up his dribble, man. That guy sucks. Let me tell you something. Deuce McBride, 24-second violation. For somebody that's a guard, he's supposed to be a point guard, right? People keep trying to convince me that this guy Deuce is a point guard. How do you not know that the shot clock is going down? Like, you're a guard. How do you not know? He's just dribbling the ball out, then he picks up his dribble with like 2 seconds left, man. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? So he's another guy. People keep talking about Deuce. Oh, the best contract in the NBA. Yeah, whatever, man. That guy's regular. He's good. He's not bad. That, but he's not gonna get us to the championship as our best guard off the bench. He's not. That's not gonna do it. Cameron Payne and Deuce. What's the difference? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? Cameron Payne and Deuce. The point I'm trying to make is that you can find a Deuce anywhere, bro. This Deuce is, at any time you could create a Deuce. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You could create a Deuce at any time, man. Drop a dunk, a low, there goes your Deuce. Cameron Payne too. You can pull a Cameron Payne out your ass. So you don't have to just like hold the whole franchise for Deuce. You know what I'm saying? Deuce is like a 6'1" shooting guard, for Christ's sake. They can't dribble. Towns tried to jam it in to OG. That's a set play for the Knicks, man. They get Towns at the top of the key and they try to send cutters. And then Towns knows how to get the ball to the players, but just now it was a forced effort. D'Angelo Russell, no look past number 12, catch and shoot at the elbow, no good. Cam gets it. Cam splits the defense. He's trying to create contact. Gets it over to OG. OG at the foul line. Back out to Towns. Towns full head of steam to the basket there. They're going to call charging or they're going to say blocking foul. They're going to say blocking foul. So Towns, definitely, he doesn't really make moves. Everything is a sprint to the basket. You know what I'm saying? So him driving to the basket, that little bullshit floating shot. Watch as he drives, looking for the contact, and look at the shot that he put up. The shot that he put up, like it was something that he had no intention of making that shot. He just threw it up to God. He didn't try to use the backboard or anything. He had no intention of making that shot. He just knew he was going to get contact. That's an issue too, man. So I don't know, man. I believe a trade needs to happen. I don't know if it will. But definitely something needs to happen with the Knicks, man, in order for us to get to where we got to go. Shout out to Nostalgic Nick here. He goes on Brandon Banderas. Shout out to Brando Banderas. Beautiful name, man. Brando is dope. Marlon Brando. And Banderas, I don't know if that's your government name or that's just a name you put for YouTube, but Brando Banderas is pretty dope. Deuce know how to feed the ball inside, never. Not for nothing. For a guy that's supposed to be a point guard, people keep telling me he's a point guard. He can't do a lot of guard things. Like, he doesn't know when the shot clock is about to run out. He can't create his own shot off the dribble, really. Sometimes he'll surprise you with a move, but I can surprise you with a move. Doesn't mean I'm an NBA point guard. Here comes Cam now. Making moves doesn't mean that you're a point guard. Mikal Bridges is drove, got stripped nice and easy. Number 12 had a full what the fuck? This NBA game is so trash. Number 12 had everybody beat. Instead of just driving to the basket and make a layup, he turned around and tried to kick it out to three. They always try to kick it out to three. Look at this, man. D'Angelo Russell had to give it back to him. He was like, yo, bro, you were open. But also, too, a bad decision by D'Angelo Russell to jam it back to number 12. He had Claxton there. But, I mean, this NBA is just not the skill level in today's NBA. It's not good. People say there was no skill back in the day. There's more skilled players now. Whether or not you think that's true or not, man, you cannot say that the game is better, man. Like as far as the spacing and, just playing basketball, guys are not – I don't know what they're playing now. I don't know what they're playing right now. They're not playing basketball. They're playing it's like a video game. It's like they're playing video game style of basketball right now. My computer's acting up here. Out of here. What the hell's going on? I think I clicked something. Oh my god, I just clicked something. I don't know what just popped up. I clicked something. I don't know if you guys can hear my computer going crazy. I just clicked something else. I'm just trying to load. Lord have mercy. It might be coming my parents, man. Let's fix the score here. So the score is 85 to 77. So it's becoming like a dead part of the game here, where both teams are trying to figure it out. The Nets can't score, the Knicks can't score either, so that's good. So now Towns is facing up at the top of the key 3-point line, forces his way inside. I don't know what he was thinking. D'Angelo Russell tiptoeing, tries to throw an alley-oop to Claxton. Man, this is a fucked up game. This is not basketball we're watching. Both teams are playing like pure shit. The Nets don't have enough talent out there, man. They're not good. Look at Towns. What the hell was Towns doing? Towns was like forcing a drive. He's looking for the referee. He's looking for the referee to give him a foul. You know, I don't know if Towns' dad was complaining about the foul or was he complaining about Towns. You know, but you know, I just don't understand what Towns was doing just now. You know, it's crazy. Anyway, D'Angelo Russell, he just catches, shoots it, throws it off the front rim. Like, what is going on? Towns with the rebound, throws it out to Brunson. Brunson by himself dribbling. He got 3 nets on him. You got OG here, transition 3-point shot, no good. It's ugly, man. Here comes the Nets. Number 12 gets it over to number 22. Oh my God, a Euro step. He had a layup. Number 22 he did a Euro step. He didn't even realize he had a layup. They want the 3-point shot so bad. Damn, that was at the 3:45, 46 mark, man. Like, what the fuck, man? This is like not basketball. Brunson's on the left-hand side now. He's dribbling the clock out. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 11 seconds. 10. He goes left, just blows right past number, oh my God. And then the turnover. Here comes the Nets going full steam. He had a fucking layup. My God, this guy number 45, full steam he had a layup and stopped to turn around to give it to number 12. Yo, this is horrible. Look at number 45. He had a layup. He turns around and gives it to number 12. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Am I bugging? Number 45 didn't have a layup just now? Like, am I bugging? The last couple plays, man, this is like disgusting basketball. This is not good basketball. The score right now is 85-79, man. There's no way that we should be this close to this squad, man. Like, who is out here? Number 12? Who the fuck is number 12? Who is this guy? Who is number 12? No, that's the Knicks. Who is number 12? Who is Tosan? Is that even a real name? Who the fuck is this, bro? Is that even a real person? Tosan? Come on, that last name is not real. That is not. I need to see a visa or something. Where the fuck are you from? What the hell kind of name is that, dude? 6'8", 219, Princeton. He's a legit a freaking NBA, my player. He's legit a my player. There's no way. Who the hell is that guy? My goodness, man. Jalen Johnson now. Here he goes, shooting. Top of the key, 3, no good. Josh with the rebound, up high. Josh has it, dribbling, comes across the timeline. He's directing traffic. He just pointed to the right and nobody moved. Joshua literally pointed to the right and nobody moved. Now Josh drives to the basket, not creating nothing. I don't understand what he was trying to achieve. Turnover. So now it's 87-80. 87-80. Look at Towns. He got his arm hooked on Claxton. Claxton is looking like, what am I doing? I'm just standing here. Look, he just grabbed him. Like, there's no reason for Towns to do that. Now Towns is complaining that, you fouling me. But Towns is the one grabbing his arm. Look at that. He's complaining. He's complaining to the net, to the referee. Like it's already over and he's still complaining. But if you look at the film, he legit grabbed the Claxton's arm. Claxton even dropped his body, like you don't see it. But Towns is gonna sit there and argue that. It's ridiculous, man. Jalen Johnson just drove, got his shit blocked by OG. OG did the no look left-handed high five. So metro, unbelievable. Look at the block shot. Let's see if they show him give the no look high five. It's a good defense there. Definitely a foul associated with that. But that's an old school foul. Like if you know you're gonna get hit with the foul, might as well throw his ass to the ground. And that's exactly what happened. The Nets coach, not for nothing, is not a bad coach. The Nets coach is not a bad coach. They just don't have talent. Outside of that, for him to be 14-29 with all the injuries they have, that's pretty decent. So their coach, let me see, who's the Nets? What's his name? Brooklyn Nets coach. So Jordi Fernandez, he's from overseas, right? Spanish professional basketball coach. He is also the head coach of Canadians national team there. He's 42 years old. So this guy, Jordi Fernandez, I'm actually older than this guy. You know what I'm saying? Older than him. So that's pretty cool. But he's a good coach. I think he's a good coach. He went to Barcelona. So he's actually legit from Spain. He's from Badalona, Spain, motherfucker. So that's a border town. So that's pretty cool. I think that's on the Mediterranean side. Is that on the Mediterranean side? Is that on the Mediterranean side? Yes, it's on the Mediterranean side. So a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Did I say? Oh yeah, Balladona. I thought I said I thought I said Barcelona, but Balladona is like north of Barcelona. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I can imagine the women used to be on that beach, man. That part of the world. A lot of exotic looking people over there. Yeah, man. Shout out to this movie here. The dude from the Goonies. I think it's dope that now that he's making all these movies, action movies, and all kind of things that's happening with him. You know, he's making a freaking karate film that's like so like cliche, right? I don't think he. Oh, Marshawn Lynch is in the movie. What the fuck? Let's call Love Hurts. Love Hurts. What the hell? They just showed a commercial there. Check this guy. Check this out. Love Hurts movie. Yo, Marshawn Lynch is in it. Look at this shit. That's Marshawn Lynch fighting this dude. Look at this. That's Marshawn Lynch right now fighting my man here. His name is Kwan. Kihu Kwan. Wow, that is amazing. But let me get this out of here before I get a copyright strike. But as you can see, is Marshawn Lynch is having a fight scene with him in this movie. Unbelievable. So I mean that's worth the price of admission already, man. So Love Hurts. Do you pay for that movie though? Do you legit go to the movie theater to watch that, or do you wait till it comes on Netflix or something like that? Seems like a Netflix movie. Fucking Marshawn Lynch is in a movie. Lord have mercy. What are we doing in 2025? You know, Marshawn Lynch is dope though. If it works out and he looks good on screen, he looked good just now. You know, definitely look believable in the action scene. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that might be something good for Marshawn. Kudos to Marshawn Lynch, man. That's dope. Fucking Knicks. Fucking Knicks, fucking Nets, man. The NBA game, the basketball in general was just out of control, man. Let me see. Oh man, Kareem, he said, looks pretty good. Lynch is a funny dude, yo. Yeah, he's a funny cat. To see him in the action, he looked good. Just like Mike Tyson, he looked funny in the movies, but he's actually pretty decent. I saw a B movie with Mike Tyson that actually was pretty dope. He was shooting machine guns and stuff. It was wild, but not too bad. But I could totally see Marshawn Lynch in a movie, in like a movie like that. So we'll see what happens. Back to this game, man. It's only a 7-point lead. As I'm looking at the screen, does that screen say 87-83? Holy shit! What did we get ourselves into, man? I do not feel like a bad loss. That the kid from Indiana Jones, yes, the same kid. Now he's like 50. The dude from the Goonies, Goonies, Indiana Jones. He was hot back then, and then he fell off the face of the earth, and then now all of a sudden he's one of the hottest actors out there. Towns just shot a fadeaway jump shot, touch shot, just turned around, flicked it up, like he's doing something. Now here come the Nets. The Nets gonna come down. I'm waiting to see when they're gonna hit that shot. So it's gonna be a 3-point shot. As I'm looking, they always got Claxton at the top of the top of the key creating offense. Johnson kicks it out to number 13, whoever this guy is there. Another my player. Oh my God, his name is Martin. He just shot a 3 and then pointed at the Knicks player. Like, whoa, what is going on here? So now it's a 2-possession game, 4-point lead here by the Knicks. Brunson, the Knicks are working hard right now. Brunson comes around, gets mid-range there, and he fades away. Not a good shot, man. Here comes the Nets, full range of motion here. Johnson up with the 2-handed dunk. So now the Knicks are only up by 2. 87-85. Tom Thibodeau calls another timeout. So I don't know if Tom Thibodeau's on Ozempic or what, or if he's working out like I'm working out, because he looks skinny, man. The jacket that he's wearing is oversized. You can see the remnants of his old body underneath that jacket. I think Tom Thibodeau wears that jacket. I don't think he ever takes it off. He sleeps in it and everything. I've seen him dressed up. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't sleep in it. He doesn't always keep it on, but. I think that's like his only regular clothes. Like he puts that jacket on and that's it. Unbelievable. But I mean, let's refresh the score here just to keep it official. 87-85. Why? It's literally crunch time. 6 minutes here. So if the Knicks can't get it together, yo, then if the Nets can put right now, look, the Nets just hit a three, right? So if the Nets can put together 2 points, two unanswered baskets right now, let's say if they get two back-to-back threes right now, God forbid, let's say if they get 6 to 5 points next, to add to this, right? Then they'll take the lead, you know. And I think them being up by that by like let's say if they go up by let's say they score 5 straight points and it makes it 90 to 87, or God forbid 6 and it's 91 to 87. I just think it's to the point that I don't think the Knicks could come back from that, because the Knicks can't score. It's not like we're playing so good that we can score. So it's quite possible to lose the game or something like that was to happen. Yo, this movie Love Hurts. I think I need to see this movie. It looks like it's a lot of fun. They just showed another clip of it. So anyway, I don't want to jinx our Knicks, but the Knicks should be able to win this game with no problem. But looking at the score, like I said, 87-85. After a timeout, like if the Knicks come down, throw up some bullshit, and Nets come down and make a three, make 2 threes back to back. That's a 5-point lead. No, excuse me. What do you call a 4-point lead? And the Knicks are not playing well enough to overcome that right now. I don't care who they're playing. So I mean, it's stupid. But at the same time, after a timeout right now, and the Knicks can come down, we can probably go on our own little run. Nice little two possession run. To get our own 6-point lead. It could easily go 93-85, and then we'll be back in the driver's seat, and then we should be able to win. But it could go either way right now. So I don't know, man. So Kareem says, am I ready for that Daredevil series? When does it come out? Let's see. Daredevil. Oh my God, what the hell did I just say? Daredevil Born Again. When is the release date? March. First episode is in March. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like we've been waiting on this thing forever. March though. March is a long time from now. I'm waiting for March 1st for me to get my abs out. March 1st seems like a long time, but it definitely is a long time. A lot can happen between now and then. What's today's date? Today is the 21st, so we got like a whole month and maybe like a month and a half, right? Just about before Daredevil drops. I can't wait, man. It looks fantastic. They show an extended trailer. Added a lot more scenes. It looks more violent than the Netflix series. And it's on Disney Plus. So I always thought the Netflix series was just like a lot of times was gory for no reason. The last season of Daredevil I thought was dope. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like it might be along the lines of the last season of Daredevil. For on Netflix. So we'll see. Here goes Towns with a scoop drive there. Bullshit shot. Looking like Patrick Ewing, but bullshit. Did not follow through. Just kind of like plopped it on top of the rim. It's not the way to go. So here comes the Nets now. Number 45. Who is he? Dribbling into between the legs. Now picks up his shoulder. Back to Johnson. Johnson just took 2 steps back and he traveled. Picked up his pivot. Here we go spinning against Brunson. He gets tapped and whapped. Gives us the number 45 for an open jump shot. And he knocks down the 3. Look at that shit. Let me get Daredevil up out of here. Let's get back into the action. So that is ridiculous, man. The Knicks are down by 1. They say it's a 13-2 run right now. What the fuck is going on? 88-87. Brunson around the screen. Towns is looking. Now Brunson is driving. Step back. Bullshit step back jump shot with a hand in his face. Towns with it. Throws up a bullshit floating shot. Yo, man, that floating shot is not going to cut it, man. Wow, 88-87, man. Did I jinx my team? Number 13. Who the fuck is he? Here he goes again. The Nets always got Claxton at the top of the key creating offense. Jalen Johnson for 3. My goodness, if he made that would have been fucked. Here goes the Nets now. Back to Claxton. They got Claxton creating too much offense there. Towns just slapped it out of his hands, and Claxton gave up on the play. He's looking for a foul. Deuce to Brunson. Brunson inside to Josh. OG is open for a 3 in the corner. Give it to me, OG. Man, what the hell, man? He didn't even set his feet. He just threw it up there. Oh, my God. So the Nets want a timeout. So the Nets just called a timeout, as they should. Right now, they have a commanding lead. At 1 point is a commanding lead in a game like this, man. So the Nets called a timeout. They need to get themselves together, get themselves organized, try to figure out where their shots are coming from. So anyway, they keep. I don't understand what they're doing. Like I said, they don't have the talent, but right now if they can get organized, if that coach can get organized and get them on the drive and kick game. But drive and kick and use your fucking brain. They should be beating the Knicks now, but they just they were getting opportunities. Like they were driving, had a layup and decided to kick it out. It's like, come on, man. A guy did the ill Euro step and then had a layup, turned around and threw it away. Like, what is going on, man? So I mean, if they had players that knew how to play, and wasn't just trying to execute a game plan, then they would have a shot there. Yo, this young lady in this Crest commercial is beautiful, man. I got distracted. Oh my God, it's a pro health commercial. She's playing a dental assistant, man. She was bad as hell. So anyway, shout out to my wife. I am married. I know she'd be tired of the shit that I be saying on here. Sometimes, like, she'll click in just to see what I'm talking about, and she always catches me bad off of her. Man, fuck that. Who cares? So anyway, Jesus Christ, man. Why are we this close to this team right now? I'm afraid to look ahead. I'm afraid to refresh the NBA.com. So it's still 88 to 87 here. A lot of time has passed. Sheesh. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Not for nothing. In the back of my head, why do I want the Knicks to lose this game? I want them to lose this game because I want the front office and the coaching staff to figure something else out. Whatever we're doing is not it. It's just not it, man. Anyway, Jalen, I keep saying Jalen Johnson. Is that his name? Jalen Johnson? Yep. Over to Claxton. They keep giving Claxton the ball on top of the key to create shit. I just don't understand it. OG is like legit illegal screening this guy here. I mean, illegal defense in his ass. Look at D'Angelo. Who is this guy, number 12? Number 12 is pure ass. So I don't know what he was doing. Now he's like confused. Like, what the fuck were you doing? Look at him spinning. What is he doing? And then he hooks Hart, throws him to the ground. Like, what are you doing, number 12? Like, who are you? Like, I swear to God, he looks like I think he's an android. I don't think he's a real person. Who the fuck is that guy, man? What a dumbass play that was. Brunson now behind the back, dribbling. Knicks are still down by 1, man. So, like, this Nets team is like, why are we this close to this team? Look at OG on the inside. He spins and just throws it out of bounds, but it's off on Jalen Johnson because he hit him with the ball. Oh, my God. Look at OG when he catches it. He catches it and just, like, unbelievable. That could have been a Nets turnover, and they could have came down and made a layup. Look at Brunson on the inside off the inbounds. Ooh, steal. OG up. Can't make the layup. And look, same thing, same effect. The Nets have it now. So the Nets number 45. Where's D'Angelo Russell? Why isn't D'Angelo Russell in the game? Number 45 comes around the screen. So, their best player is not in the game. Like, what is going on with the Nets? Like, I don't understand. Yo, what am I like slow or something? Like, are the Nets trying to win the game? Why isn't D'Angelo Russell in the game? Did he get fouled out? Where's D'Angelo Russell? No, D'Angelo Russell didn't get fouled out. He had 18 points today. Why isn't D'Angelo Russell in the game right now? Right now, D'Angelo Russell should be in the game. They got this guy, Toussaint, whatever his name is. Well, like, why is he in the game? That guy shouldn't even be in the league, man. Yeah, but anyway, this guy, D'Angelo Russell, he's your best player. Only played 28 minutes in a close game like this? Come on, man. You're fucking with me. I tried to give the coach some props, man. But you gotta be shitting me. D'Angelo Russell, 5 for 15 today. He got 10 assists. Come on, there's no excuse. 18 and 10. He's 18 points and 10 assists. And why isn't he in the game at the end here? He should have been in the game. He should be in the game right now, fam. So anyway, I anticipate him being in the game now. But come on, 3 minutes left now, less than 3 minutes, and like he's not in the game. Like, what's going on here? So I see the Knicks finally take the lead. We were down by 1 for the longest time. We're finally going to get the lead in the second. But come on, man. This Nets guy, like, why isn't D'Angelo Russell in the game? So that's the game right there. The Knicks are playing so bad. If D'Angelo Russell was out there, maybe he would have made better decisions, and they would have actually be beating the Knicks by a lot right now. So yeah, D'Angelo Russell is back in the game now. So that is so odd to me. Tell me, I gotta be losing my mind. Jalen Johnson now inbounds to D'Angelo Russell, who should have been in the game 2 minutes ago. 2 to 3 minutes ago, he should have been in the game. Here he goes. Now he's creating offense there, eating clock. And he just throws it away to OG. Lord have mercy. What am I watching? Brunson comes across the timeline. He's looking, getting to his spot now. Towns sets a screen. He's dribbling, trying to give it back to him. Towns doesn't know how to seal. He gets it back, turns around, and throws up that bullshit-ass push hook shot. And he's doing a thing. Like, what the fuck, man? What am I watching? D'Angelo Russell rolls it up now, 89 to 88. Man, 2 minutes and 45 seconds on my clock. Oh, my God. D'Angelo Russell has now. Brunson is literally grabbing his arm. D'Angelo Russell is slowing it down, coming all the way inside there. And Towns, Towns is like, can't believe that they call a foul there. But you're standing there. You knocked them on the floor. You think they're going to call? What do you think they're going to call? You think they're going to call him an over? Like, what's going on here? Look at Towns. Towns with that bump. He kills me with that bump, man. He gets the ball, and as soon as he gets it, he's immediately going to shoulder block the shit out of you. And look at him there. He literally fouls D'Angelo Russell. And then he's like, oh, my God, I can't believe – why'd you call that? But meanwhile, on the other end, you want the referees to blow a whistle every time you make a move to the basket. But when it's his turn, you know, like he's like, oh, my God, it can't possibly be me. So here we go, a tie game right now. A tie game. They're about to get the lead with 2 minutes and 35 seconds. My God, what are we watching, yo? This by far might be the worst professional basketball game that I have ever seen. And we've seen some bad ones. This has been a bad basketball game. And like I said, this is supposed to be a team that's supposed to make it to the finals, right? Win the championship with this squad, right? Right, Knicks fans? Brunson shoots a mid-range jump shot, knocks that down. So that gets our lead up. So that's 91 to 90. Let's refresh this, man. We should beat this team, man. It shouldn't be this hard. So here goes D'Angelo Russell now, like a little too late. You know, now they wanna play the slow game here with D'Angelo Russell, but he should have been doing it at the 6 minute mark. So here goes Brunson. Knicks are gonna get an easy a fast break here. So Brunson gets a layup. Brunson banged his knee a little bit, so he's running up the court. He's calling for Brunson to get to the corner. He banged his knee there. So here goes number 45. Number 45 is dribbling. Who is he? Against OG, he just crossed him over. I mean, he didn't realize that one of the best defenders in the NBA was guarding him. He said, nah, you know what? I'm going to cross him over and throw up a bullshit left-handed scoop shot to nowhere. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, Brunson definitely banged knees there. Definitely banged knees. That hurts. I think he's good, though. Hit him on the nerves. Woo! That's not a good feeling. Oh, yeah. Unbelievable, man. What is going on? So he's talking with the refs there about something. There's a way to do it, though. You know, Brunson is doing it the right way. You know, there's a way to do it. But here comes the Nets. The Nets are getting some free throws going here. That makes it 91. So number 45. Who is he? Who is he? Number 45, man. He has to wear a T-shirt because he can't wear his jersey without a T-shirt because he'll look like a crackhead. Number 45 knocks down the second one. Clutch free throws here by who the hell is he? That's his nickname. Number 45 is who the hell is he? 93 to 94. I'm afraid to refresh. Here comes Brunson now. Towns screen. Trying to go inside here. Step back, foul line, jump shot. Easy money for Brunson, man. That makes it 95 to 92. Sheesh. Number 45 is running offense now. D'Angelo Russell's asking for it back. Crosses over now. Back over to Claxton. Claxton, why do they keep giving him the ball here at the top of the key? What is that about? D'Angelo Russell just throws it up. That was a foul. No foul call. Claxton was chasing. Claxton was chasing down that rebound. It looked like that his heart was going to stop. And OG gets up there on a fast break, 2 points. So it looks like the Nets are going to call a timeout. So look, man, there's a minute left, man. 57.8 seconds here. And the Knicks have a 5-point lead. Unbelievable. Look at all the Knicks fans out there happy. That would not be my reaction. If I was at the game, I wouldn't be like to talk about, yeah. Or Ben still like, oh, yeah, man, yeah, whoa, yeah. That wouldn't be my reaction. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be a fan talking about, well, yeah. That wouldn't be my reaction. My reaction would be like, yo, what the fuck are we watching? What is going on? That would be my reaction. My reaction wouldn't be like, yeah, we won. Hey, we doing good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That would not be my reaction. I don't know, man. A lot of people that are fans, I really think they really don't know what they're looking at. Say like Ben Stiller, they keep saying that he's like one of the best fans and this, that, and the other. He'll make comments during the game stuff, but I really think that Ben Stiller doesn't know what he's looking at. It's just like he likes basketball. Maybe he likes the art of it. Maybe he likes the thought of it, thought of being a Knicks fan, thought of being famous enough to sit courtside and watch the games and stuff like that. It's like a retirement thing. Like when you're older and you don't have anything going on right now, you're retired possibly, and now I'm just gonna go to the park and watch games. I'm gonna go to the local high school and watch the high school games. Hey, that's that old guy that's always at the game. Hey, what's up, Mr. Iru? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm at all your games. It goes on $20. Get the kids something. You know what I'm saying? That's Ben Stiller. Got nothing else better to do. I just like to watch. I'm just like a 50 to 60-year-old man, just like to go watch basketball because I ain't got nothing else going on. I'm retired. Anyway, Jalen Johnson gets it to Claxton again at the top of the key. Why is Claxton at the top of the key? I just don't get it. D'Angelo Russell shoots a jump shot, clutch three-point shot there. 95-97. My God. Clutch jump shot there by D'Angelo Russell. 95-97. Josh can't get the ball in bounds, fam. OG has it. OG said, you know what? I'm just going to stand here. And I'm going to barely get it across the timeline. Top of the key now. Knicks can't get the ball up. Brunson is fighting his way trying to get to the ball. So Brunson is stuck in the corner. D'Angelo Russell smacks it out of bounds, man. Good defensive play. He's asking for the Nets to review. Man, what a clutch jump shot. That shit. I ain't seen my veins. You know what I'm saying? Did he do it? Nah, he didn't do it. Remember when he used to do that when he was younger? I ain't seen my veins. Crazy. Oh my God. I am that old guy, man. Get off my lawn, Put that back, you rat bastard. Don't touch my car. Oh my God. Stop soliciting. You're not supposed to solicit. I'm not soliciting, sir. I'm not selling anything. Fuck you. 97-95, 36.4 seconds, man. I'm afraid to refresh. So they're at a timeout. I guess they're going to review the play. D'Angelo Russell said that that it should be out on the Knicks. So they're going to review it, as they should. I would review it too. There's a possibility that he was right, and they could overturn it, and it could be Nets ball. Right now it's any man's ball game here. If the Nets get it back and he runs some offense, they have a shot to try to get the lead. If the Knicks get it back, all the Knicks need to do is play keep away. I don't know if the Nets are going to play the foul game. We're going to have to wait and see. But like right now, after this review, once they figure it out, let's say if it's the Knicks ball. The Knicks ball, we have to get the ball in bounds, number one. I don't know if the Nets are going to immediately start playing the fouling game, So I anticipate the Nets coach probably doing that. So if it ends up being the Knicks ball, they're probably going to start doing the fouling game. If it ends up being the Nets ball, just look out for the Nets to hit a three. If they hit a three, you're talking about them taking the lead, 5, 6, 7, 8. So taking lead or whatever. So right now, the Nets winning the challenge would be freaking crazy because then that would put them in the driver's seat to tie the game or even get the win. Oh, yeah. So right now, it looks like it's still going to be Knicks ball here. So Brunson looks like he's going to be the one to inbound. So then here we go, man. Unbelievable. So the Knicks got to get the ball inbounds. Right now, for the Nets, they need to go for the steal. So the Nets are going, they don't look too aggressive. They give the ball to Towns. Towns back to Brunson. Brunson on the drive, left-handed guard. He blows it, man. Rebound by this bum. So he pushes it up the court, gives it over to Jalen Johnson. Almost a steal. If Josh decided to gamble, that would have been a steal. Spin, Jalen Johnson. Are they going to call a legal screen on Claxton? No, they're going to call a timeout. So I like that timeout by the Nets. The Nets need to get a play. So I like the timeout by the Nets. They still got 16 seconds on the shot clock. You know what I'm saying? So call the timeout and get a proper play going. So right now, they don't necessarily need a three. They just need a bucket. So coming off a timeout with 36 seconds left here. Let me see. Is that the actual time? 23 seconds left. With 23 seconds left here, coming off a timeout, if they can get a bucket, that will tie the game. If they can get an and one, that would be the worst. An and one, it will be the worst. A 3-point shot would be bad too. A foul on a 3-point shot attempt that doesn't go in, get 3 free throws would be atrocious. Because time is going to come off the clock. Another one would be a 4-point play, for Christ's sake. That would put the game away. A 4-point play would put the game away. You know what I'm saying? 2-point shot, would definitely put the pressure on the Knicks to hit a game winner. Like I said, an and one would definitely almost take the Knicks out because the Knicks will have to come down and score on our end. And the Knicks have been shown that they're shaky. So shit. So right now with the Nets, right, one thing they have to do, man, they have to stop having Claxton at the top of the key, but that's their bread and butter right now. So they got to get the ball in bounds. I don't know what the Knicks would do here. The Knicks definitely can't foul. They can't foul here. They got to play straight up. No gambling, just play straight D. Let the Nets get the ball in bounds here. But as far as the Nets, like I said, they need to try to get something going towards the basket. Something going towards the basket. They have a lot of success doing that. So let's see if they can go downhill. Either that or let D'Angelo Russell get the inbounds, get the ball back and get the shot up. Let's see what happens here. So right now you got D'Angelo Russell out of bounds, looking to get the ball in. So no movement. Nets is literally standing still. Claxton top of the key. They love that. Back to D'Angelo Russell. So D'Angelo Russell's being guarded by Precious now. Dribbling, gives it to Jalen Johnson. 3-point shot. That's a nightmare. Oh, off the back rim, no good. Wow, Josh Hart catches the rebound and he calls timeout. Heads up play there by Josh. But Jalen Johnson, he rushed the 3 there. I don't think he needed to shoot that. It wasn't necessary. They just needed to get a bucket. So I've been joking around about it the whole game. But them giving Claxton the ball at the top of the key is ridiculous to me. So they went to it again. That's their go-to. That's their bread and butter play. With Claxton at the top of the key. Make him stand at the logo and then make the point guard come to him. You know what I'm saying? Just it eats too much time off the clock, them doing that. So then they have a frantic thing. They're trying to get a pick and roll to get a 3-point shot open. So that's the, that was the method. The method of their madness was to get Claxton out there, make the point guard come to him, and then start doing these little like pick and roll kind of like give and go type of things to get the 3-point shot open. But they didn't need to do that. They just needed to score anything. It didn't need to be a frantic 3-point shot the way that they did that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, 12 seconds on the clock. I'm looking at him at the coach. He talk to them. I really don't know what he's telling them, because right now the Knicks are in the driver's seat now. 12 seconds. So all the Knicks really need to do is get the ball in bounds and hold the ball. Get the ball in bounds. Now you have to force the Nets to do something. So whatever the Nets coach is yelling at the players, if I'm the Knicks, I would just get the ball and hold it. No matter if it's in the backcourt, I would get the ball and just hold it. Because now you have to force the Nets to do something. The Knicks don't have to do anything. We're winning. We're winning by 2, with 12 seconds right now. So inbounds right now. Let's see what's happening here. So the game is not over on my clock, guys. I'm still waiting. 97 to 5. I see a couple seconds gets off the clock. So Mikhail has it now. So like I said, if I'm the Knicks, I'm just catching the ball and staying still. So Josh has it now. So Josh is in the backcourt. There you go. Just stand there and make the Nets do something. Yeah, so they end up fouling right away. They had to, because, you have to make the Nets do something. So 9 seconds here. So it's 97 to 95. It doesn't look like the Knicks are in the penalty. They're not in the penalty, no? So you got to do this again. Who the fuck is number 12, dude? So here we go now. The Knicks are in the front court. Mikhail's going to end up being in inbounds. Right now, the Nets have to frantically try to get a steal. They cannot let this inbounds happen. Oh, Brunson does get it. They stop. Too much time coming off the clock. They finally foul him. So D'Angelo Russell has got his hands up because he's like wondering, like, damn, no, wasn't like he didn't mean to. He got his hands on his head. Isn't that not what you wanted? You didn't want to foul Brunson? So D'Angelo Russell came in there. He pushed him with 2 hands, and then he's like, oh, I didn't foul him. What are you talking about? Oh, my God. It's crazy, man. D'Angelo Russell's like, oh my god, I didn't touch him, I didn't foul him, and he literally pushed him with 2 hands. So Brunson with 2. So that wasn't the play then. The play wasn't for them to foul Brunson. So I still don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the theme song for this game, man. Yep, this is the thesis statement for this game. No way this game should be this close. The Knicks should be ashamed. Absolutely. It goes Krillian's Underlaw. That's another cool name. I said, man, why is the score so close with Brooklyn? Yes, man, this shit is Tibbs' fault. It was somebody's fault. You know what? I'm gonna blame myself. Why the fuck am we here? Why am I even doing a watch along here with a game like this? Unbelievable. Shot is up here, so it makes it 99 to 95. So with 7 seconds here, the game is over. D'Angelo Russell gets it. They're gonna dribble it up. Whatever. Don't foul Brunson. Yo, Brunson contested the shot. What are you doing? Yo, man. I'm gonna try. I can't throw my headphones because my other headphones broke, right? So here's my thing. That kid that just shot the 3-point shot. Why did Brunson jump at him to contest it? Are you fucking retarded? No disrespect to retarded people. I know that's like taboo. You're not supposed to say that, but come on, man. So what if the dude shot the 3-point shot and made it, and then Brunson fouled him? Then it'll be a 4-point play. And then now we're talking about now we're talking about at the end here. If he made the 3, that would have made it 98, and then with the foul, it would have made it 99. Then we would be going to overtime. I really just don't understand. I don't understand what people be thinking about. This basketball, like, oh, we have more skilled players now, but I really don't think that we have smarter. I don't think the game is better. I don't think the game is smarter. It's not a smart game right now that we're playing here. I don't know what people be thinking. I don't know what people are thinking out there, out there on this basketball court. But this is not a good product, this NBA. It's not a good product. It's making us stupid. It's making us stupider. It's making people that think they know basketball think that they know something about the game. Guys like Anthony Edwards and stuff like that, oh my God, he's better than Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. Like, what are we talking about here, man? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. The word defense too, people value, oh, but he doesn't play defense though, man. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're looking at. Like this game in this era is fucked up. Thank God that I learned the game in the 80s. Thank God, watching Bernard King, my dad, and being in East New York, Brownsville, Bushwick area, what I'm saying, the Bronx, getting the love for the game, watching people play basketball during those times. Thank God I came up through in the East, bad neighborhood, whatever. I got to learn the game, learn how to navigate, what I'm saying, learn how to watch, what I'm saying, getting christened by the cats in my neighborhood. We had a basketball hoop on the block. We used to play war games on the block, man. All the best players on the side blocks in East New York in my area used to come to our block to play basketball. They'd rather come to our block to play than play in the park because it was a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad I came up through that era. In the 80s, like I said, I learned the game through the 80s. Learned the game in the 90s. I really got to really watch it and study it and fist fight for the game. In my high school years. You want to talk about the 2000s, during that time, actually playing basketball. I was playing basketball at a decent level. You know what I'm saying? Got to play in my 20s and stuff. During the early 2000s, you want to talk about the N1 era, that was happening then. Street ball was dope in New York City. I was living in on the Upper West Side, so being on the West Side Highway, not West Side Highway. It's not the West Highway. The freaking East oh my God, I can't even think of the fucking name of the park. The East River Park there, the basketball courts there. I used to live in those parks. Shout out to YMCA. I'm so glad that I grew up in that era because like you really knew basketball back then. The N1, like I said, EBC, uptown, with the tournaments and stuff. I used to be up there all the time. Dykeman was on fire in the early 2000s or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so glad I came up in that era because I know basketball. I know what basketball is. Right now, what's happening now is not basketball. It's like definitely a different game. It's like watching what's the name of that game that they do with netball? netball is not basketball. It's like it's basketball, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's netball. So right now it's like basketball, but it's not. It's something else. It's like three ball. We're playing three ball. It's not like basketball like how I used to be. It's like it's legit something. It's a different game. And I think I'm bugging. I think I might be bugging. I don't know if you guys think I'm bugging or agree with me with what I'm saying, but it's definitely something different happening out there. It's not the same thing. But anyway, a win is a win, right? We beat the Nets. Jesus Christ, man! Thank God I did not pay for this game because I really thought about it. So today, I'm working in Brooklyn this week, right? So the plan was when I get off work that I look at the tickets and then probably buy something and just pop up and be in there by myself. That was the plan. But I didn't end up getting off at the time I was supposed to. Our job got canceled, so we got sent home. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't work to the time that I knew I was expecting to work. So I just went home. That's what happened. Went home, got involved with the kids and stuff. Or else I would have been at this game. I would have been so mad going to this game, having to sweat it out like that. You know what I'm saying? It would not have been a satisfying experience to waste $200 on a $200 to $300, probably $300 on the ticket that I was looking at. To watch the Knicks almost lose to a team where I readily identify anybody on the roster. Only Jalen Johnson and D'Angelo Russell, the only two people and Claxton are the only guys that I readily identify. Unbelievable, man. But, whatever, bro. I'm so glad I didn't waste money on that. Let's take a look at the Knicks schedule before we get up out of here. Knicks schedule. I got the Knicks schedule. We played the Kings, the Grizzlies. We played the Nuggets and the Lakers. Oh, my God. We just put up a shit show against the Nets on national TV. My God. Now we're going to play the Nets. We're going to play the Kings. We're going to play the Grizzlies, the Nuggets, and the Lakers. Those are 4 tough games coming up, man. Are you here for it, man? Is this why you watch the NBA? You know what I'm saying? Can we deal with this? So we got 4 big games coming, man. So we'll see what happens, man. I'll be here for them. Saturday at 7:30. That's kind of iffy. I'm not sure if I'll be available. That Monday game, I definitely will be available for it. So we'll see, man. Yeah, these Knicks kill me. Anyway, this is your boy Eru, 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb salute. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me take a look at the chat before we break out. Oh my God, insane, bro. Green Grant, unbelievable. NYK Bro 99, let's go Knicks, man. It's not one of those games, bro. It's not one of those games where it's let's go Knicks. Nostalgia said I didn't even watch. It wasn't worth it. Like it wasn't even worth messing your eyes up. Like right now, I got this light in front of me here. I got a light up there. I got 3 TVs here. So I'm legit destroying my eyesight watching these Knicks. And like, oh my God. Scroll down. And who else is here talking shit before we get up out of here? Unbelievable. I'm from Brooklyn. Brooklyn and the County of the Kings. I was born in downstate, fam. That's how Brooklyn I am. A lot of people say, I was born in Kings County, man. So I'm from Brooklyn. No, you're not. I'm from downstate medical, baby. I'm from Brooklyn. Fuck you. Shout out to Myth. Go Knicks. A win is a win. I got you, Myth. I got you. Win is a win. But unbelievable, man. Myth said I'm out of here. Nostalgic's laughing. All right, so that's my cue. Thank you guys for tuning in. Eru is a beast, if you didn't know. Anyway, enjoy the outro that I have to fix the video. I got to update the video. But anyway, clap them cheeks. Goodbye.
Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag. He the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange. He the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain. At least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy. Yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself. His own name is on his back. 10 toes down. Try to stop him. He come back. Bandwagon hoppers. He will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing. Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away. He will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the He asked me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder.